Hello and welcome to another video. We're going to be making this cutie pie. It's going to be the fluffiest and the most prettiest sheep in the whole world. And I thought it was so cute, so why not? So this time we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are cutting our own paper. I know in the previous videos we've always used pre-cut quilling paper, but this time I'm going to show you how to cut your paper. And as you can see, it's really simple. You don't have to have this mat, but I've been using it so much it was financially viable for me to have it. But if you don't have it, it's no big deal. For the tools, it's really simple. There you go. And now we get to work. We're going to pull our glue. And we're going to start with our strips. Some parts of it I sped up, but I did not edit it so much that you do not see what's happening. I wanted it to be fast. You still get to see every step of the way of everything that I'm doing. So if you're doing it with me, you can just slow the video down. I know that YouTube has that capability. And if that's still not enough, you can pause the video, catch up, and then continue and keep doing it that way. That will work too. So whatever is best for you, you can go ahead and do it. We're going to start with the head first. And here is going for the chubby cheeks of this cutest little sheep. And you're going to hold it in place until the paper takes. You will know how it is. I edited the parts where it is like so much waiting because each time I apply the glue, the paper is a little bit thick on this one. So for the glue to actually hold on to the paper, it took at least like 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna keep that in the video. It would be a really boring video if I did. So I just cut those parts out. Everything else is you can just pause, catch up, and then continue doing it just like we talked before. There we go. We have one ear ready. And we're going to make another one right now off the camera. There we go. Through the magic of editing, we have another ear. And we're just going to glue everything in place. And then for the top part of the sheep, I'm going to be making 3 teardrop coils. One of them is going to be big. It's going to be the middle part, and then it's going to be the 2 same size. A slightly smaller one, it gives that nice little curly wool texture to it. I really enjoyed doing it, so I hope you guys will too. You can just put a regular coil there too if you don't want to do the teardrop. That is totally fine. I usually have to do a few tries because I want it to be perfect and I want to take my time with it, so that's why you see me doing it once, twice, maybe 3, sometimes 4 times just to get it right. Alright, now the funnest part of this, the whole woolly body of the sheep. So for that, relaxing the paper, it's really thick, so if I do it without relaxing it, it just creases the paper, so it is something that I have to do. And then you just make a roll, a loose coil with the open end. I want it to be really fluffy, so I'm trying to make it as round as possible to give that illusion. And then you start gluing it. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit because we are going to be doing exactly the same steps that we just did with different sizes to give it, so that it's not so uniform, just to give it a little bit more authentic feel. Some of them are slightly bigger, some of them are slightly smaller. I remember I put like one huge one in the middle, so it's just to give it a little bit of a spice, so that's all good. You can do really small ones. You can do one without the coil. You can just do a round paper in there to cover up some of the edges, which I think you will see me do. I don't remember if I did it in this one or not, but yeah, it is totally up to you. But you're going to be doing it different variations of this, so I'll let you to it, and I'll get back the voiceover once we get back to the fencing. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, now that we are done with the body, we're gonna go do the fence, but we're gonna move it just slightly above because I didn't like the design as I was doing it. I wanted to keep the distance between the sheep and the fence a little bit larger. So that's why I decided to move it, and that you can too. You can keep it the same if you wanted to. little bit of detail, I take one of the small ones and then cut it diagonally and then add that as a small detail for the wood. We're almost there, and this time we don't need paper, we just need a marker. Any marker you have should do. I have these Macrons, they are ink pens. They write really well, so I'm going to be using those. So you just draw a little face, and then of course the legs to show that the animal is jumping. The most important part is your signature. Make sure you sign your work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. I would like to say that this video is sponsored by my Patreon. I would like to give a huge shout out and thanks to Margaret and Donna. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to join me on Patreon and be one of my patrons, I'm going to share the link down in the description. Everything I use is also in the description box. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I have more videos coming soon. Until next time, bye!